What's up, dads? It's Josh. Welcome to Best Dressed Dad. If this is your first time here on my channel, let me just say welcome. This channel is all for us as fathers who either want to start dressing better or keep dressing our best. And in this week's video, we're talking all about scarves. I personally love wearing scarves this time of year as the temperatures get colder, but for some reason it feels like they aren't an option that a lot of dads reach for. As I was researching this topic and just doing a quick Google search, I was really surprised to find that people are out there suggesting that you have to know 10 to 15 different ways just how to tie a simple scarf. I think that's ridiculous. All you need to know are two simple knots. One's not even really a knot. I'll explain that in a second. But just two ways to tie a scarf where you can look cool and also keep your neck warm. Before we get into that, if you haven't done so already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Click the little bell so you get notifications when new videos are posted. And be sure to like this video if you rock a scarf. I have been wearing scarves for a pretty long time now because I think that they meet at the perfect intersection of... Hey, buddy.
Hi, Mommy.
I'll be out in a couple minutes. I have been wearing scarves for a while now. I think they meet at the perfect intersection of fashion and function. Not only do they keep your neck warm, keep your chin warm in the cold temperatures, but they can also look pretty stylish if you know how to tie one properly. Like I said before, for some reason, they are just not something that we as men, and specifically dads, really gravitate towards. I think there's a few common reasons why. First, just might not see the need to wear a scarf. The coat that you're wearing, like a North Face or something like that, zips all the way up and protects your neck and your chin. Yeah, you might not need to wear a scarf. Problem with that is if you're wearing any type of formal clothes or anything that's a little bit more dressed up, like a simple sport coat like this, or maybe a suit or something, a North Face is not gonna look right with that sort of an outfit. Second, you just don't really know how to wear one and pull it off correctly. So that's where we're gonna spend some time. We're gonna solve that problem right now. Okay, so here are the two scarf knots you need to know how to tie. The first one is just simply called the wraparound. Wraparound isn't so much of a knot as more of it is just a way to wrap the scarf around your neck, as the name would imply. It's gonna work well with a longer scarf like this one. This one's probably a little over 6 feet, I would say. Not gonna work the greatest with a scarf that's a little shorter like this one. This one's probably more like 4.5, 5 feet, something like that. But anyways, what you're gonna do with a longer scarf is drape it over your neck and make sure one end is longer than the other. So it'll look something like this when you're done. The second step, you're simply gonna take the longer end of the scarf and wrap it around your neck one time, pull it to the desired tightness or where you want it to sit on your neck, and that's pretty much it. You can wear it kind of loose around your neck like this if you want to, or nice and tight so you can tuck your chin up under it when the wind starts blowing. It'll look good even with a sport coat like this. You can just button the coat this way and it's going to keep your chest and your neck nice and warm. This would also look really good with a top coat. I don't know how much of this you're hearing with me covering up my microphone the whole time. But anyways, that's what the wraparound would look like with a top coat. Let's move on to the second one. Second knot you need to know how to tie is called the Parisian knot. Somebody can correct me down in the comments on my pronunciation. What you're doing here, again, with a fairly longer scarf, this will work okay with a shorter scarf as well, but you're simply gonna fold it in half and then drape it around your neck. After you do that, you'll have two separate ends. One will have a loop like this, and the other side will have the two loose ends. All you're gonna do is take the two loose ends, feed it through the loop that you made, and tighten the scarf to where it starts to feel comfortable. And that's it, guys. That's the Parisian knot. It's gonna look pretty good under a sport coat or a top coat, but I've even worn this look with a heavy sweater too, and it looks pretty good like that as well. This knot, I feel, is a little bit more sophisticated than just the wraparound look. The wraparound look can look pretty carefree, effortlessly stylish. This one, even though it's not that hard to tie, probably even a little easier than the first one, it's gonna come off as a little more classy, a little more sophisticated. So guys, that's it. Those are really the only two scarf knots you need to know. Give these two knots a try as the temperatures are getting colder out. Not only will it keep you warm, like it's doing for me right now, getting a little warm in here, but it's also gonna be a stylish option that's going to set you apart from every other dad who's just wearing their North Face jacket this time of year. If for some reason you think those might be a little bit too difficult to pull off, let me give you a bonus option number 3. This is bonus option number 3. It's called the drape. It's pretty easy. You just put the scarf around your neck and leave it there. All right, guys, hope you found this video helpful. If you know of another dad who doesn't quite know how to rock a scarf, be sure to share this with them. And until I catch you in the next one, love your kids and love your clothes.